answer is no. Now, what's the question? Sometimes I feel like that when I'm observing a dental practice or speaking to a dentist or a team member. The answer is no. Now, what's the question? And that's what we're going to be talking about on today's episode of the Dental Practice Fixers podcast. I'm Dr. Richard Maddow, co-founder of the Maddow Center for Dental Practice Success, and your host today on the Dental Practice Fixers. Thanks for being with us. Hey, before we get to that, I just want to say, I don't know what I can say about Stacks by Fat Merchant that I haven't said already, except that when you switch to Stacks, you will save money every single month on your credit card processing because they don't charge that nasty overage percentage like everyone else, just a low flat monthly fee. We have had tons of dentists switch to Stacks in the last few weeks, and they've all said the same thing. The change is seamless. The software and the interfaces are fantastic, and they save money every single month because they're paying a low monthly fee and not that rip-off percentage that you're paying now. So do yourself a favor, do your practice a favor, do your overhead a favor, and check it out. Go to maddow.com/save, MADOW.com/save, and switch to Stacks by Fat Merchant. So have you ever been somewhere, typically it would be a nice hotel, and you see the staff or the team members wearing buttons that say something like, the answer is yes. Now what's the question? I love that. It just shows that they are committed to great customer service. It shows that they are there to help you get whatever you need that's going to make you happy. Well, sometimes I feel like in a dental practice, people are wearing buttons that say the answer is no. Now what's the question? I mean, you can't do everything. You can't provide every single service or every single request that your patients want. But many times there are ways to frame things so that the answer actually becomes yes, or at least some version of yes. And wow, are we going to explore that in our mystery shopper calls today? But, let's try as hard as we can to frame things positively. Let's give a few examples. Let's say a patient says, do you have Saturday hours? Well, if you do, it's pretty easy. You say yes. But what if you don't? I'm not saying you should ever lie, but most dental practices will say something like, no, I'm sorry, we don't have Saturday hours. And you were honest, you answered the question correctly, but geez, there's got to be a better way to do this. How about if somebody says, do you have Saturday hours? And you don't, but you do have some evening hours. Let's frame it differently. So the patient says, do you have Saturday hours? You can say something like, well, it looks like maybe you're looking to come in at a time that, other than the traditional work schedule, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. We have a lot of patients in that situation. Because of that, we offer evening hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We see our last patient at 7:30 p.m. And also we start really early on Wednesdays. We see our first patient at 7 a.m. Would any of that work well for you? Again, you're not lying, but you're not saying no, 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 no. Kind of, that song, oh, wow. That old song by the Human Beings called Nobody But Me, where they said the word no like 1,000 times in one song. I think it's from the late 60s or early 70s. Nobody But Me by the Human Beings. Beans was spelled B-E-I-N-Z. The song just essentially goes, no, 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 no. I think it held the Guinness World Record for the amount of times that somebody said no in a pop song. So check it out. And if your dental practice sounds like the song Nobody But Me by Human Beings, it's time to change that. Of course, the most difficult one is if somebody says, do you take my insurance? And they're in some bogus network and you're not a member of that network. Well, of course, the answer is no. But again, instead of just saying no, can you do something better? Now, I'm not saying to lie, and this is really sad, but I know there are some marketing and management companies and consultants that say you should lie if somebody asks that. You should say, well, let's come in for a free benefits check, or when you don't accept that insurance, or they'll have you say something like, oh, we love all insurances, knowing full well you don't take that insurance. That's lying. That's unethical in my opinion. But you can say something like, we are what's called a unrestricted provider. Now, an unrestricted provider means even though we're not in network with that insurance, we can still see you. And then you can tell them the details about how, they'll pay your fee and you'll try to get reimbursement. And again, most patients that are in an insurance network want to go in network, but it doesn't mean the answer has to be no, hang up, see you later. You can certainly tell them that you are an unrestricted provider. And while you're not a member of that network, you can still see them as a patient. You see what I'm getting at here? If the answer is just no, and that's all you say, well, you're going to lose that patient. You're going to upset that patient. You're not going to answer their question correctly. But you can also frame it in a way that tells them how you can help them. Do you have Saturday hours? Well, we can see you evenings. We can see you early mornings. Are you in network with this insurance? We're an unrestricted provider, which means even though we may not be in network, we can still see you as a patient. I think you see what I'm getting at here. Can I pay $100 per month? Well, why don't you talk to Jane about the fantastic financing options that we provide? So when we do our secret shopper calls today, as you see, which is just coming up in a minute, we're going to ask the question, do you have a senior citizen discount? Now, when I was in my practice, and I was many years or even decades from being a senior citizen, I wasn't quite as friendly to this question as maybe I should have been. And a patient would say to me like, oh, I'm on a fixed income. And I would think to myself, we're all on fixed income. Some are just fixed higher than others. But now that I'm a little older and many of my friends are retired and on fixed incomes, I sympathize with this a little bit more. So do you have a senior citizen discount? What if you don't have a senior citizen discount? What's the best way to answer a question like this? We're going to find out when we go to our secret shopper calls in just a second, because that's the question I'll be asking. I'm posing as, I always like that, posing as a patient who needs 2 crowns, or in some cases 4 crowns. A patient's calling your practice saying they need 4 crowns. They know they need 4 crowns. And they're asking if you offer a senior citizen discount. Are you going to let this patient just hang up without scheduling an appointment? Geez, I hope not. Let's find out how 3 practices handle this question and maybe give some suggestions on how they could have handled it better. But first, I just want to tell you a quick story. I had a really nice call with a coaching client of ours a couple of weeks ago, actually an ex-coaching client of ours. We worked with him for about 2.5 to 3 years, and then we really accomplished a ton, and he had to go in maintenance with his coaching, which was great. I'm so proud of what happened with this office. Dave and I first met this guy. He's a dentist in the Midwest. We'll just call him Dr. O. About 3 or 4 years ago, and his office was, I hate to say in total disarray, but I'll say it, was in total disarray. His overhead was huge. A lot of things were not systematized. He didn't have the correct protocols. There may have been some, how do we put this gently, some improprieties. Is that a word? Some improprieties at the front desk. Bottom line is, great guy, excellent dentist, huge staff turnover. The guy was working his butt off and not making nearly the amount of money he should have made. So we worked with him. We helped him put some systems in place. We helped him straighten out things at the front desk and just lower his overhead, get his practice working much more smoothly. He's a solo dentist in a small town, and he was just offered about $1 million cash. $1 million cash for his practice, with the opportunity to stay on 5 years as an associate and get a really good deal doing so. Wow, this made me feel so good. I was so proud of this client. He came to us in disarray, and his big dilemma is he's not even retirement age yet. He's not sure if he should take the money and run, as Steve Miller might have said, or not take this deal and stay on, because he is loving life. He loves going to the office every day, and he's making a fantastic income. So I got to say, this is what he achieved by working with us as his coaches. Would you love to find out more about Maddow Center Success Coaching? Well, you definitely should, because we don't charge you to do an analysis of your practice and to let you know if we think we can help. If you just are in need of any kind of practice improvement, if you want to earn more money, work less, enjoy your practice more, maybe set yourself up for the day when you get offered a big check like this and you have the luxury of hey, maybe I'll take it, maybe I won't. Wow, what could be better than that? Let's start with what we call a practice snapshot. We'll take a deep dive into your practice data. We'll let you know what we think, let you know how things are going, talk about your strong points, maybe some areas where you can improve, and we'll let you know if we can help you at Maddow Center Coaching. And if we don't feel that we can help or that our work wouldn't be valuable, we'll let you know. We'll still be friends. If we think we can help, we'll tell you what we feel needs to be done in your practice and how we think we can help you get there. So again, there's no risk and there's a ton to gain. And maybe soon you could be like this dentist, faced with a difficult decision of, should I take the cash and run? Should I work some more years? Wow, I'm in a great position here. Just go to maddow.com/snapshot, MADOW.com/snapshot. It just takes a couple minutes. We'll get the ball rolling and we'll let you know what we think. Again, no obligation, no cost, no harm, no foul. I don't know, whatever you want to say. Now I'm saying no because I'm saying no in a positive way. So check it out. Let's see how we can help you out. Okay, let's go to our secret shopper calls. For this episode, I am posing as somebody who needs some crowns and wants a senior citizen discount. Should be, as we say, a slam dunk. Let's see what happens. Go over here to Command Central, and we'll do call number 1.
Thank you for calling Dr. office. This is Amanda. How may I help you?
Hey, I know I need a couple of crowns done. Do you offer a senior citizen discount?
We don't. We do offer a 5% discount if you pay by cash or check, though.
So you accept cash. What if I have insurance? How would that work?
Unfortunately, what type of insurance do you have?
I'm not sure because I've never used it.
Okay. So since there's insurance, if it's insurance that, we can bill to here in the office, unfortunately, we're not able to honor a discount on top of that by law. So.
By law? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. I will never, ever hear from you again. I need 2 crowns. You let me hang up without making an appointment, without getting any contact information. Now, admittedly, I kind of confused the issue by asking about insurance. And yes, you cannot legally discount somebody's copay without discounting their insurance portion. We all know that. But she did absolutely nothing to get me. And yes, they did have a 5% discount on cash or check. Great. So the answer is yes, they do have a senior. I mean, they might not call it a senior citizen discount, but they do offer a discount if you pay cash or check. They accept insurance. I mean, who knows? I could have been very happy in this practice. She made absolutely no effort to get me on the book. So what could she have done differently? Do you have a senior citizen discount? Absolutely. We actually offer all of our patients a discount. So call it a senior, who cares? Absolutely. We offer, I'm telling the truth here, we offer all of our patients a discount of 5% if they pay by cash or check. Great. Now I mentioned insurance. She said, well, tell you what, why don't you come in? We'll gladly take a look at your insurance. We can give you an estimate for what your share would be, and we can take it from there. And even though there might not be a senior citizen discount, we have great financing options. We can help you determine what's best for you. Whatever. Tell the truth, of course, but frame it positively. Get that patient in the door. Give them the tour. Let them meet everybody. Get them excited about your practice. Take them back on time. All these great things. Get them excited about your practice, and they probably will get their crowns done there. Instead, no effort made at all to make an appointment. I mean, zero. Will that continue? Let's go to our next call over here. See what happens.
Dental practice, may I help you?
Yeah, I know I need, I think 4 crowns, I was told, and I'm looking for a dental office. Now, do you offer a senior citizen discount at all?
No, we don't.
Okay, then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. I am astounded. 4 crowns. I need 4 crowns. And you know what that means? Probably more. I mean, what are the odds that somebody who's asking for a senior citizen discount and knows they need 4 crowns doesn't need more treatment? They probably need some scaling and root planing, probably some other stuff going on. You maybe even might be able to get them interested in some cosmetic dentistry once their basic needs are taken care of. This could easily be a $10,000 patient. Do you offer a senior citizen discount? No, we don't. Okay, thank you. Bye. Click. Ugh. I'm feeling sick here. Oy, Gewalt, I'm feeling sick. I mean, seriously, get them into the office. Tell them you'll be glad to discuss fees. I don't care what you do. As long as you're not lying, as long as you're ethical, they should have made much, much, much more of an effort to get this patient in the door. Now they have no idea who they are. They're lost and gone forever, as my friend Ryan Miller might say. Okay. Let's just do one more. Could it get worse? Could it get better? Maybe this will be the office that gets it right. Let's find out.
This is Sarah. How may I help you?
Hey, I need to get some crowns done. I think I need 3 or 4 of them. And I want to know, do you offer a senior citizen discount at your office?
Yes, we do. But right now our crowns are on special for $6.99, so any other discounts would not apply to it.
$6.99 for the whole ball of wax?
For just one crown, yes.
One crown. Wow, that's a good deal. Are, why are they on special now?
That's just the special we got going on.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye. Wow. I mean, did you actually answer the phone? I felt like I woke her up like, the dental office, may I help you? Or maybe she was like hungover on drugs or something. I don't know. She just didn't sound very enthusiastic. That's for sure. Now, I don't know anything about these offices that I call. I'm just handed a bunch of numbers. They're not pre-screened or anything. And I don't cherry pick at all, nothing like that. But wow, I just happened to call an office that has extremely low fees, $6.99 for a crown. That's better than the senior citizen discount, but she didn't play it up at all. She said, you know, I can tell you we have extremely reasonable fees. Our crowns are just $6.99. You probably won't find a lower price and a better quality crown anywhere. Let's get you in. I mean, just something, sell it, man. This person, they're price shopping because they're asking for a discount and your fees are extremely low. But she did nothing to be, enthusiastic about that or to be demonstrative about that. Yes, I'm asking for a discount. Yes, this practice has extremely low fees, but she really did nothing to get me excited about that. And least of all, did nothing to get me on the book. So this is scary. Remember, the answer is yes. Now, what's the question? Again, tell the truth, be ethical, but please try to frame things in a positive way that will make the patient happy, that will get the patient excited. And most of all, in these calls, please ask for the appointment. Let them know we can see you today at 3 p.m. The dentist can just take a look-see. We can review the fees with you and financial options, whatever it is. Get them in the office because once they hang up, you will never, ever, ever see them again. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I'm Dr. Richard Amato. Again, if you want to learn what it's like, how we can help your practice, it's so much fun to work with us. And we know that every dentist, practically every dentist, wants to earn more money and enjoy dentistry more. And that's what we're here to help you to do. So go to mato.com/snapshot. We'll do a free data analysis and we'll let you know if we can help your practice. It's for practice owners only. And I'd love to see you there. I'll get on the phone with you personally if that's what it takes. We do it. We're not like these offices that we call. So I'm Dr. Richard Matter. Thanks for being a part of the Dental Practice Fixers podcast. Tell your friends, give us some good reviews, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.